Welcome to the Good Karma Sportfishing Podcast. I'm your host, Captain Ryan Van Fleet.
And welcome to the Good Karma Success Coach Podcast. I'm your host, Melinda Van Fleet. Well, good morning, Ryan.
Hey, good morning.
We've had
It's early morning. Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan's getting ready to leave for a charter, so this is just going to be a quick monthly podcast, and we are going to talk about focus.
Yep,
right?
staying focused.
And perspective.
Yep. Focus and staying in perspective. Can't even talk. It's early in the morning.
He has had his coffee, but he is focused on his charter.
Yeah, so. I'm very focused on my charter, hence why I'm like...
So this is actually like a perfect way to be.
Yeah.
As you are in the energy of focus. And I've actually been working on an article this morning, so I've been pretty focused too. We've just had a... kind of wild last couple days, and I'm not going to share what happened, but we were surprised with something late Wednesday, and we had to just do a little bit of work and plant some seeds. But I said to Ryan this morning, I said, you know what, we just really have to stay focused on our business. Like we have to, like we can't let other things of that we can't control, that other people have changed in our world, let's say in our sphere, affect us. We have to stay focused on our businesses.
Yes. Yeah, it's very important to stay focused, and I think what happened this week is perfect example. I had a charter yesterday. This thing that happened really threw me for a loop. So I had a charter yesterday, and I needed to stay focused, and I had challenges with wind. I knew I was going to have all this stuff, but I was able to clear it out, stay focused on the clients and on the fishing, and I put together a really nice catch on a really challenging day for them. So, but I was extremely focused, and I had to block out all the things around me so I could do the best job I could. Mm-hmm. So.
And I'm going to just be really direct on this. And this is where the majority of people in this world struggle. And a lot of the work that we have done, it goes back to awareness. It goes back to stopping the thought patterns, stopping the unnecessary conversation, and just going, okay, no. I see what's going on. I can't control this. I've done my part now. Now I need to get back to business or get back to working on your health or, whatever it is. And it was funny on Wednesday, before we heard this news that was quite jarring, I was at a women's golf networking event called Legs up in Miami. And one of the other women there who I met through the chamber, so I knew her, she's really sweet. She took a little video of me, and I showed it to Ryan Thursday morning, and then I posted it on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram, so you can go watch it if you want. It's only a minute long. It's pretty quick. But it's of me hitting the golf ball 2 different times. And Ryan right away goes, bam, I know what you did wrong. And he was so right. I lost the focus. I took my eye off the ball. Yep. So it was just perfect that this little video, this little 1 minute video was just so in tune with, really shedding some perspective. And that's what Ryan did. When he watched the video, he shared his perspective immediately. You would swear he's a golf guru.
I used to be a pretty good golfer.
He was a very good golfer, actually. My dad even said that.
Yeah, I was a pretty good golfer. So
he saw this little video and he's like, you took your eye off the ball. And I'm like, oh my God, you're right. So having that perspective from someone else out there can really help you to get back in alignment and stay, back in focus back into what you're trying to do.
Right.
So we're appreciative of each other for that reason.
Yes.
Right?
Yep. Very appreciative.
Mm-hmm. We keep each other in check, right?
That's right.
Good or bad.
Good or bad.
Right?
Yep. Good or bad.
Good or bad. So if you are a couple out there, or maybe someone who just has really great friend support or family support, have them help you. have them help you, and just be really open-minded in regards to looking in the mirror and going, yeah, I've lost that little bit of focus. I've taken my eye off the ball.
Yeah,
And,
that's
be
huge.
open-minded
Yeah.
to helping that other person also create some awareness with you as well.
Yeah, I can always tell when somebody's focused. Somebody says they're focused, and I pick up on things very quickly, and I can tell what type of person they are. Just in my first couple minutes of meeting somebody, I can see how they act and like whether they're going to be focused. I can pick up on that stuff very quickly. I see it on my charters too. It's I'm going to leave us with this: is staying focused is a good example. Is that you when you're on a rotation of fish and then you do very well for your fish, it's like swinging at golf balls at a range. You hit 5 for 5 perfect, and then all of a sudden you fluff 6 to 7. And I'm like, where's that focus? This is what's happening. Your mind drifts off, and I can see it in their eyes and what happens. And a lot of it's fatigue, or they're off in la la land because the salt, it does something to you. But then I quickly, it's my job to get them back in the focus and to where they can, get back to basics on the swing. It's just like a golf instructor or any sort of coach.
Coach, yeah.
Any sort of coach, and that's what a fishing guide is. The fishing guide's job is the biggest thing that people are losing focus on out there. What a fishing guide's job actually is. His job is to put you on the fish and teach you how to catch them. That is a fishing guide's job, and not the mate's job. The fishing guide, the guide that you pay to hire, not the mate. So keep that in mind when you book other charters. It's not the mate's job. It's the fishing guide that you hired to teach you how to fish. Okay? So if something's happening where it's not working, you need to ask the guide. So like say for example, like my job is to teach you how to fish and how to catch the fish that we're targeting, which may be different than what you think it is. But any athlete that goes and changes teams, you have to adjust to that coach's style. So that's it. So stay focused, guys. It's going to really, and work on that. Work on practicing staying focused out there with anything that you do in life. Any sort of hobby, hunting is another one. I see guys fall asleep. They're out all night drinking, and then they want to kill the world in the morning, and then they end up fluffing. So be focused. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to leave you guys with that.
Yeah. So I hope you have an amazingly focused charter today, Ryan.
Always focused.
Ryan. Yep.
Always focused. I can't control the seas, and I can't control how the other person reacts to the coaching. And at the end of the day, it's all about for me personally, it's all about how many bites I can get the client. And I keep track of all that stuff because I'm laser focused. And what part of it I can improve to make them catch fish when they're not focused, because there's little tricks that I do to still get them to catch the fish when they're not in the zone. So those are the things I have to work on personally from a coach standpoint. Mm-hmm. So
yeah. And hiring a coach, whether it's myself or Ryan or someone else, is a really, really great way to help you stay focused. So if you're someone out there that is struggling with this and you're having a hard time either putting together, let's say a business plan, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're trying to start something, or you're trying to maximize your business, whether you are an entrepreneur or a sales rep or a coach, you may need to reach out. That may be a really great avenue for you, and hire someone that can help you stay on track, build a strategic action plan, help you stay accountable, and really help you create a better sense of focus and eliminate a lot of distractions. So something to think about if you're looking at how can you achieve next level success in your business or your life heading into 2023. And if you're interested in scheduling a call, please just reach out to me. You can email me at melinda@melindavanfleet.com, and we can schedule a quick chat so I can review the different options that I have available. And same with Ryan, right?
Same with me as well.
So Ryan, what's your email?
So you can email me at goodkarmaryan@gmail.com, and then you can reach out through there. If you're interested in getting involved with my rigging crew, and shout out to all my new members that joined up.
Yeah, a lot of new members this last month. That's so exciting.
Super cool. I've got a lot of things I'm working on. Like I said in my last few podcasts, I'm laser focused on my group. So I'm building a lot of different things for them, and this, so super stoked. Got the meeting coming up this week, and I like to see all the improvements. I like to see all the people putting in the work and them staying focused on the fish. So shout out to you guys, and it's awesome.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
And we said this in the last podcast, and I think it's really good, so I'm gonna repeat it, because there is a lot of questions like, what is the group? So the group meets once a month for an hour and a half on Zoom. So you're with Ryan. He has a theme and some things he goes over with the group. Then there's a lot of interaction, a lot of discussion. And then in between, there's a Facebook group and Marco Polo. So if someone is not into Facebook, you can be in Marco Polo and obviously Zoom.
Right.
So it is not a Facebook type thing where it's just a Facebook group or it's just Ryan talking into Facebook. It's actually very interactive, and it's not private coaching with Ryan. That's different. This is a community-based thing, but still it's a little different than just being plopped in a Facebook group and charged an amount for a month.
Just a little bit of example with that. Like last night, like I said, I'm no longer like doing anything for the Instagram moochers out there for the trying to pick up on what's going on with the current and all that stuff. Everything's going into my Marco Polo chat. So last night I got home. When I was on my way home, I put the Marco Polo chat on when I was driving. Told the guys what was going on with the current out there and the changes that were happening with the ocean and the times. And those are the things I'm doing with the group. I'm not doing that on any of the podcasts anymore, and I'm not doing that on Instagram. So if you want to take it to the next level, then you have to be involved with my group to get the intel. So that's it.
Awesome. Well, thank you everyone for listening. We're going to let Ryan go so he can get ready for his charter today and finish up, and stay focused.
Stay focused, guys.
And again, you can connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. My website's melindavanfleet.com, and my email is melinda@melindavanfleet.com if you are interested in coaching or any of the other programs that I offer.
Yeah, guys. And remember, anytime you're fishing, it's all good.
Thanks for listening.